Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is Rantry, and today, just keeping that base rolling right along here at the beginning of the world here. Still haven't really gone into here too much yet. We did accidentally, some of the snow melted and started to seep down into our base, so we had to put a little closed airlock there. I suppose that just for fun, I could, finish that up. This is a whole little row of algae. I guess we can extend this down because they're gonna need to get water at some point. And that will just help out with everything. So yeah, cycle 12. We're still. We generated extra oxygen by quite a bit that day. Calorie generation is down, but our harvest, we've got tons of food. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So now I think that we could probably work on dealing with the refrigeration. So let's there's nothing else really pressing going on in the base. Once our research and other power stuff is finished, we'll want to have a place to put said power and stuff. So I'm just gonna let them roll on their regular little speed, and we'll kind of start planning out what we want to do out here and go into the cold area. So first of all, this is water. We're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm thinking it's probably a good idea to put a little airlock in here. So we'll do that. We'll put another tile here, and we'll put a manual airlock there. And then we'll also tile up the ceiling. It'll be a real. Actually, I think maybe I want to make. I think I may want to make the ceiling a little bit taller than that, just so that if any bad air, quote unquote, does get in, it'll kind of have somewhere to go, at least temporarily. So we'll do that. We might as well finish that part there. And that also puts it on the same level. We can kind of mimic our levels over here, even though this one's going to be off. But I may not tile that. Research, pressure management, sure. Actually, let's go temperature modulation first. Okay, so we're gonna have that, and then we're gonna have them. I'm actually going to let's put a ladder in. So we can start going up into here. And we'll have, let's see. We'll have the tile start here. 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess this doesn't matter. I don't need to make this super pretty or symmetrical. I know, how could I ever say that? But this isn't quite. I think maybe we'll make our. Actually, let me cancel that. I want to build my food production thing actually in the cold area. So I'm going to build it up here, and then we will have them stick there. All right, we do have cold generators. We can go ahead and put a couple of ration boxes here. One is actually probably fine for now. All right, so that's where the ration box is going to be. And the power, we'll just, it's polluted water. That's no big deal. We'll go up. They don't need much space for a ration box. We'll extend this up. And let's see, we can get some generators in here. Actually, I might as well just be semi-symmetrical. These are only going to be 6 tall, I guess. But then we can put some coal generators. In here and here. And then we'll want to put some large batteries in. Where don't we have large batteries? Or do we have to do something else to research that? Am I crazy? Well, I guess we're gonna just make some tiny batteries because I cannot find that thing in the menu. Sure, we'll do that, and we'll have to wire it all up with heavy gauge wire. Power, 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 power. And then we'll go over here like this, down like this, and, or actually I can probably run it. Let's just cancel wires. I can probably run it through here. But we don't want... I don't want to dig back into the... Here, we can run it through there. And then just down here. That should safely get it out to somewhere where we can, you know, realistically use it. Alright, so that's that. And then we'll put a hydrogen generator somewhere. I'm not sure how much heat that generates, but I think it's a lot. I'll probably also put it in here and just pipe gas all around my base and filter off hydrogen to go to the hydrogen generator and carbon dioxide to go where it needs to go and all that good stuff. But now we can go ahead and turn that back to auto. And they should, are they not digging this for a reason? What's my priority on that? 5? Everything's 5. Let's see, what order do I want them to do things in? I think I would actually like for first you to get this stuff done because I do want to get my seeds planted just so we can always have food. And then I think we'll put this stuff on a 6 just to get that this little section of the base kind of sort of finalized. And while we're at it, we might as well go there and gas permeable there, and then we will also gas permeable there, and let's see, 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. That should be right. Yeah. All right, just making sure. And we can dig some of that stuff out. You'll need a ladder to go up there, of course. And then I think let's also just set all of that to a 6 so that they can deal with it. Oh, I just saw that. Make that 7 as well. All right, and then we can hopefully get into our second farm here. And then once they finish this out, we can get into our second bedroom, which will be right here. And then that'll be that basically. Just preparing for the future here, as it were. And we'll crank up the speed and let them get to it. They're going to sleep first. That's fine. What's our report say? Yeah, we're down a lot of oxygen. Stress is still very low. Oxygen's still very high. Algae is, you know, not terrible, but I want to get off of this thing and onto electrolyzers as soon as I can. I can't believe that the regular oh wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. All right. It was down. You have to scroll. Oh no, I want to cancel all. Cancel those, put in some big batteries. And let's also cancel the wires because I've got them going to the wrong places now. Oh, not that one. 2 big batteries, heavy duty wire. Alright, there we go. Now that's unlocked. We can also set a mop order for just all this junk. And we could probably set, we could probably go ahead and do with some base cleaning and just get a sweep of everything. And see what that does. But I may cut some of this out. I may just let it run for a little while because they're, yeah, they need to do what they need to do apparently. And I will let them do what they need to do. You know what? It might be a good idea to go ahead and dig some of this out so that just so that the CO2 has a place to go. So I am gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4 BAP. Gonna go ahead and make that there as well. All right, let's let this run for maybe a cycle or two and just see what happens. Oh wait! Before I do that, I realized that they had this totally done. All right, planters in, and let's go ahead and make those a 7. And they can get to building our planters, and then we can get to well, okay, we got a little algae over here. There's some slime. We'll probably make our biodistiller thing. Ooh! We got these things. So we could make I'm wondering possibly if I should make a like a catch basin that just extends all the way out here for this stuff to leak into, or if I should just put a pump. Probably better to just put a pump in there, almost leave it as is, put a pump in there, and then we can put some biodistillers out in this area somewhere. Maybe if there's another cold area here, maybe put them out here. Just thinking in terms of the future, you know. But all right, we got these going. Let's mealwood it up. All right, they've been busy little bees. I just wanted to check out this new duplicant and see if we get anybody good. Loud sleeper, no thank you. Bottomless stomach, no thank you. What about narcoleptic, grease monkey? Good tinkering and construction and strength. Sure, we can take on Marie. They've got their little shirts have also changed color now as well. Her decor expectation is 10, but I believe that if we look at our decor overlay, yeah, we're well above everything except for here. And once this sweep gets done, I think that we will be fine. I wonder, let's see, can I just prioritize? I can't prioritize the sweep. Let's do prioritize just this sweep so that they can get their little bedrooms cleaned up. And I know, I mean, there's so much stuff to sweep, but let's go ahead, let's look at our overlays here. The CO2 really does need somewhere to go, so we're gonna probably bump this priority up to 7 all down here. And then we will probably be able to bump this priority up to a, you know, something so they start doing it. We are starting to get, oh no, we lost stress. While I was away, while I was paused, somebody was at 20% stress, but when you get a new duplicant, you do get a bonus. Everybody gets a bonus to their stress. So if I look at, you know, whoever's stressed, Otto was the stressest, but he got a new friend, so he's fine. He's got light wounds, which is not great. We'll make a med bay maybe at some point. That could maybe go up here. But I'm thinking my deoxidide, or my deoxidizers, yeah, will go down here. We got our temperature stuff all kind of researched. We got some more power. Everything, the thermo switch is researched. Automates switching power grids on or off based on ambient heat. Ooh, we could make a separate power grid for that. That would be cool. And then what did we get on stations? We got a textile factory. Let's slow this down just so that they don't get crazy. Oh, they're idle? Why is anybody idle? There's plenty of stuff to do over here, guys. Quit being idle. Does that just mean you're trying to breathe? Rowan, can you not do something? You can build. There's things to build over here. And there's things to sweep. I'm not sure why he's idle. Oh, I changed this to only that. I want it to be all except that. Is that why you guys are not sweeping? There you go. And apparently he didn't want to build. Check our temperature and the comfort. This is still a little cold. Is there still water there? I thought I had them mop all that up, but apparently not. Let's mop that. Let's mop that. All right, got all this taken care of. We can mark this stuff for sweeping as well. And then I think we could probably stand... Oh, I got my thermal overlay on, duh. Let's see, this textile factory tailors clothing for duplicants. Where would be a good place for a textile factory? Probably not down here in the graveyard. Once everything gets researched, which our research is idle, pressure management is fine. I have no idea how to... Duplicants will not fabricate unless recipes are requested. Maybe up here. Let's go ahead and dig out up into this business. And some of this is kind of sort of starting to get done, but they're mainly doing the mopping right now. Let's crank it back up to high speed. Alright, we're going to need some more storage compactors quite soon. And yeah, we're just gonna let them run. I got tons of food, and I'm just gonna let them run for a little bit, and then I'll be back. Oh, we had somebody made a mess, and it's of course going into the good clean water because I am stupid. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world, but we do need to kind of see if we can prevent some of that by not letting... Well, I'll show you what I mean. So we got pee coming into the water supply. And whenever somebody pees, I don't want it to run off of here and just go straight into the water supply. So we are going to make a roof, as it were, on the water supply. And this ladder can stay, but this one we want to deconstruct. And then put one there, one there. We can go ahead and cancel you for now. Cancel? Can I not cancel? Oh, I've got it set to wires. Cancel that. And then, yeah, and then if they pee straight down, it won't go in the, oh, we need to deconstruct that too, probably. And we'll put a tile there. And now, if they need water, they can just hop up over here, and I'll put a little ladder down like this. And when we need to make our water pump and stuff, I can break this or whatever. But they should be able to climb down over on this side. So we can just mark all that for deconstruction. We can mark, yep, that's already marked for digging. And yeah, we should be okay. Maria's researching away. We do have Rowan. Rowan, what is wrong, buddy? Why? Grimy stepped in. Oh, because you stepped in that polluted water. Was that your own polluted water? Let's go ahead and have Rowan go to the massage table. And let's see, oxygen still doing really good. We're gonna need to get some gas pumping and stuff going on relatively soon. We may put a CO2 scrubber like down here. And then we're also gonna need a place for contaminated water, which will likely go right here. But yeah, I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. Oh wait, we are almost out of algae, which is not good. Food has decayed. Okay. Well, that means we need to get on this a little bit more quickly. Yeah, let's go ahead and let it roll through the night, and let's actually set this priority up to a 7 on all that. And they probably can't reach those things, so let's put them a little ladder in there just temporarily. And stress is way down again, that's great. Research center is idle. Is that because we don't have any power? Yeah, it's because we don't have any power right now because nobody's running on the thing. But I'm okay with that if we're getting this done. Let's look at our temperature. It's not really getting too cold over there yet. They should be relatively comfortable. This is getting hot. I wonder if I can. Well, once I get my gas set up, I can pump everything through I can pump things through a thermal, cooler, or through a, you know what I'm talking about. There's not like a temperature gauge. Utilities. Through a thermoregulator. I can just pump in some gas into the thermoregulator and have it spit out over here. But honestly, it's not that bad right now, I don't think. Yeah, it is getting pretty bad. If I put a hydro fan there, let's just try the hydro fan. I think somebody has to operate it. And it will take, let's see, what does it take? It just dissipates a small amount of heat. I mean, it says hydro fan, so I'm assuming it takes some sort of, water. Okay. Let's all edible, and let's prioritize this guy to a 7 as well. And then we can... Yeah, it looks like they're taking stuff out of here. And we should get them coming over here and putting our meal lice in the nice refrigerated area. How much can this hold? Should be able to hold quite a bit. So we'll see when... Actually, I can't tell right now. It looks like we're going to need another one of those very quickly. So I was maybe a little bit wrong about how many we would need. And we can go ahead and dig this out and get... Oh, we have a little carrot thing down there. So that should... a wheezewort. So that should keep all of this quite cool. And we'll just prioritize, yeah, this whole area to 7s. And we'll let them run on through the night. But I think that's gonna do it for this time. Until next time, my name's Rantry. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Oxygen Not Included.